All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you today. Coming up right now, I'd like to turn the mic on over. We have Kahurangi Maori Dance Theatre from New Zealand, everybody. Presenting full voice harmonies, dynamic choreography, and passionate dance interpretation of Maori song, dance, and heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, Kahurangi Maori Dance Theatre.
My name is Jordan, and I am a member of the Kahurangi New Zealand Maori Dance Theatre, all the way from New Zealand. Now, by raising of your hands, who knows where New Zealand is? Oh, very good. If you don't know where New Zealand is situated 1,400 miles southeast of that much bigger island called Australia. Now, just before, at the beginning of our sequence that we just done, was called a porphyry. Now, a porphyry is pretty much welcoming on our manuhiri or our visitors onto our homeland. Now, at the start you would have seen a conch shell, and to us, the Maori people, that means that there is we're about to have a meeting in our village. After that, you would have heard a karanga. Now, the karanga is a calling for our manuhiri to come on to our land. And after that, you would have seen a haka pōwhiri. Now, that's just to see if our friends or our manuhiri or our visitors are coming on as friend or as foe. So yeah, and this next item is about our harvesting season, and it's entitled Puro Pizza. Before we start, let's try that word of welcome from New Zealand. It's a two-word greeting, kia and ora. Kia meaning towards, ora meaning life. So let's try that all together. First me, then all of you. Kia ora. Oh, that was a bit hideous, wasn't it? Let's try that one more time. Kia ora. Kia ora.
With the children of Ranginui and Papa Tuanuku placed in their domains, the sun, moon and stars are aligned in the heavens, and the seasons of harvest begin. Matariki heralds the new year and the beginning of winter. Autahi announces the coming of spring. Rehua declares that summer is upon us. Wainui proclaims the arrival of autumn. The call of the manu tioriori herald the harvest, and the celebration of harvest begins.
Kia ora! Ooh, that was terrible. Kia ora! What we're going to do now is share with you another waiata or song from our homeland of New Zealand entitled Korimako. Everybody say Korimako. Oh, you natives. Korimako is known as a native bird of New Zealand, and it is a bellbird. And in the song we pay tribute to the bellbird, or the Korimako. We believe that the Korimako had travelled throughout the many different parts of New Zealand and was a good guardian for us, the people of Ngāti Kahungunu, which is a tribe on the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand. So in the song we pay tribute to the Korimako. Kia ora! Kia ora! Kia ora!
Oh, seniors don't forget. Try that one more time. Kia ora! Kia ora! Kia ora, everybody. One of the most well-known stories of the Maori people is the story of how our ancestors arrived into New Zealand, because we did not always live there. We believe we lived in a place called Hawaii. Can we all say Hawaii? Hawaii. Very good. Now, due to shortage of food, or there were too many people and not enough food for everyone to eat, a group of chiefs decided to get together to build waka, or in the English language, a canoe. Now there are many stories telling us how many waka arrived into New Zealand. Some say 7, while others say 70. But all stories speak of very large waka. One waka in particular was the Tākitumu waka. Can we all say Tākitumu? Ah, very good. Now the Tāke Timu Waka had a captain, and his name was, repeat after me, Tamatea Ariki Nui. Tamatea Ariki Nui. Okay. So he was the captain of the Tāke Timu Waka, and with him he had 3 tohunga, or high priests, and their names were Ruawharo, Tūpai, Te Rongo Pātahi Pūtahi. I'm going to break that down into 3 easy parts, because all I heard was jibber jabber. But our first part is Te Rongo Pātahi Pūtahi. Te Rongo Pātahi Pūtahi. Close enough. They were like his 3 best friends, and they helped supervise the voyage of the Tāke Timu Waka. Now, whenever Tamatea Ariki Nui, the captain, would land his waka, he needed to make sure the new lands were safe for all of his people to live on. So he would send forth some of his most fierce, some of his most strongest, and some of his most ugly warriors to scout the land, and with them they would bring many implements and weapons, such as this one here in the front. This is called a taiaha. Can we all say taiaha? Taiaha. Very good. Now the taiaha is nor a spear or a harpoon, because it was never ever thrown. It never left the hands of the warrior using it. The taiaha in the past was used for one-on-one close combat fighting, but today it is mainly used for weapon demonstrations like the one you are going to see this afternoon. The taiaha has many beautiful features, but I'm going to highlight or talk about 2 of them, and they are this end and that end. This end is called the arero. Arero. Very good. The arero is the tongue. The arero on the taiaha represents the protruding tongue of Tūma Tauinga, who we know as our Maori god of war. The taiaha, or the arero end of the taiaha, was used to hit, to strike, and to pierce the many soft parts of the body. For example, the eyes, nose, lips, throat, chest, and many other soft parts of the body. This end is known as the raparapa or ripia. The raparapa or ripia is also known as the blade of the taiaha, and it was used to hit, to strike, and to crush the more incredibly thicker parts of the body. For example, the head, shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, and if the warrior is fast enough, the toes on your feet. We would now like to demonstrate the many blocks and strikes of the taiaha, but before we do that, let's try this word of welcome one more time. First myself, then all of you. Kia ora. Kia ora. Kia ora. Wait. Habatai, Fumatai, Wetanan, Cobremau, Vicky, Haurun, Yodan, Frigatan, Upoko, Upoko Haraha, Otani Mahutagatan, Otani Mahutamau, Waikitu, Hoita Fat, Sefatu, Watu, Fumatai, Hoy, Hakano, Hakata, Fumatoi, Hoita, Wakaruta Upoko, Haide Tinana, Wapua,
You don't need to sit down. I don't need to sit down. Go ahead.
Now in this next item, we'd like to share with you a waiata āringa, or an action song. This is where we use a form of Polynesian sign language to tell many, many stories. So if my friend Chevelle walks up to the front and does an action like this could mean to look or to see. If she does an action like this could mean to listen or to hear. If she does one more action like this could mean the clashing of waves in the ocean. Thank you very much, Chevelle. Round of applause. Now this next story is about a man named Kahungunu and a beautiful princess named Rongo Mai Wahine. Through their union, they created one of the largest tribes in Aotearoa, New Zealand, called Ngāti Kahungunu. We'd now like to share with you this song entitled Rongo Mai Wahine. Kia ora! Kia ora! Kia ora!
Kotira Maori, Kotira Maori, Kotira Maori, Takuri Penema, O Makawe Hoki Nagaru o Te Ta, Koto Pare Huia He Kohuranga Tirae. Korongo mai wahine o nuku tarua e. Romonia toa tawa e te whenua katoa. Kai atu te korimu himu ki a kahungunu e. Ko e te wahine whakatonga pānu e. Korongo mai wahine o nuku Piki ake, kake ake, te mahia e. Aki te atona ia me korongo mai e. Ale mai tamaru kuia na paua tamaroa e. Korongo mai wahine o nuku terua e. Tapakane, ate kaua, hokarua na puero, komaie, karanga mai, ne kare kamae, para mate, show you is a waiata Aloha. Now that is a song about love. This song is translated into 10 different languages. It is entitled Po Kare Kare Ana. Kia ora! Kia ora!
Kare kare Iti atu koe hine Marino ana He hine Oki maira Aloha,
Iakuroi matae e hine Oki maia Kamate ahu Ite Aloha Kamate aho Ite Aloha O kare kare a
Now this next item we would like to share with you all, we will be highlighting two Māori implements. The first being this thing right here. This is called a poi. Everybody say poi. Now poi comes in two lengths, short and long. When the poi is long and twirled in intricate and delicate patterns around the body, it represents the native birds of New Zealand in flight. Now when the poi is shortened and beaten against the hand, the wrist, the forearms and the upper body, it represents the heartbeat of Papa Tuanuku, who is our Earth Mother. The next Māori implement we would like to highlight is this thing right here. This is called a ti rako. Everybody say ti rako. Now the ti rako is used to strengthen your wrists, your forearms and your upper body to keep us healthy and strong. We will now be highlighting these two implements in this next song called Ka Pinia. Let's try the word of welcome from New Zealand one more time. Kia ora.
Oh, yeah.
next song, we'd like to highlight a Māori implement, which is this implement right here. No, not that one, the other one. Now this implement is called a Ttorea. Can you all say Ttorea? Very good. Now in former times, the Ttorea was used to strengthen and supple the wrist, the forearm,
That's okay.
the upper body. Very good. Now the Ttorea was used for hand and eye coordination when passing with 2 or more players. And it also represents peace and harmony. Kia ora!
Why do they keep saying
Watch about this.
Alright? Alright!
Present to you now one of the fiercest dances of our culture, the Haka. In former days, our men would perform the Haka in ranks of hundreds and thousands. Here you will see the men tense their bodies, widen the eyes, and protrude the tongue. All these facial distortions represent intimidation towards our enemies. In our culture, it is believed that whoever strikes first will surely lose the battle, because they have lost their concentration first. And so that's why we make these facial distortions. Also, the facial distortions represent the life force within us that come through our eyes and also through our mouths and our voices. Ladies and gentlemen, the Haka.